me, like they cook their shit a little different.
Yeah, when I see some people season their food, I'll be like, what the fuck, man?
Are you done? Like, is that it?
Yeah, like that's the salt and pepper. You really use just salt and pepper. Oh, it's so flavorful. Look at the marbleization of it. That's what I've been watching. I've been watching, like, I follow a bunch of people that do food videos, man. And some of the shit, I'll be like, boy, y'all overdoing it, man. We're going to make lobster, shrimp, and crab tacos.
I mean, that should be looking like, I follow some food people, but they food be looking amazing.
Yeah.
I follow some people who food look amazing, but I follow some people that's like, yo, that is so fucking extra.
Yeah.
But it don't matter. The extra, the better sometimes.
There's this one dude that I follow. He literally grills everything he cooks. Don't matter what he put it. They put that shit on the grill. When I tell you that shit do be looking just amazing.
Everything looks good.
Oh, I be like, bruh, I need to get like halfway on that cat's level when it comes to that grill.
But then where's he located? Because I be trying to figure out where the people at. Be like, if I take a trip, I know where I want to go eat at.
Well, he literally just be doing this in his backyard. So I don't know if he be selling it or not, but yeah, it's awesome though.
Yeah, with the grill, you just got to be patient with it. You got to know fire too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like.
But you gotta know what cook fast, what cook slow.
That's what I'm saying. How slow do you want to cook? Because a lot of people think fill the grill up with charcoal. You don't need that much charcoal. You know what I'm saying? Like people will fill it all the way up with it. But yeah, there's an art to that. Hello, sister.
Yeah.
Hello, sister.
Now you ain't never met Lise, huh?
No, I haven't had the pleasure.
That's cute. The pleasure. Yeah. We just talked about this is the Lucious and Friendz podcast, episode 115. I'm Pandemic Proof Blue. I got my friends with me. BJ's here, Ray Nett is here. Lane will be here shortly. How you guys doing? How was y'all's week?
My week was pretty good.
Snatchman Key, what it do, man?
I found out they're gonna change my off day, so I'm good, happy with that.
Hey.
I normally was off on Wednesdays, and now they said I can get Fridays off, so I can have permanent 3-day weekends.
Don't that shit feel good?
Man, that's nice.
I'm pretty excited. I'm just waiting for it to go into effect.
Fuck all that. Now, I had like 5 shows this week, man. Shit was wild.
5 shows?
Yeah, so Friday night, the feature goes up and he kind of bombs a little bit, right? And I'm like, hey, we got one more show, man. Don't worry about it. Maybe they didn't get you. Second show, feature goes up. He's up there, and in the middle of his set, somebody says, yo, bro, your jokes ain't even funny. Your jokes are corny. That shit ain't funny.
Oh.
And it fucks him up in the middle of his set, like to where he just never recovered. And when I say I laugh so hard in the back of the room, because I know what that shit feels terrible, boy. I ain't get to work with him Saturday, but I would have loved to see how that person came back.
I feel like niggas have fought for less. You know what I mean? So I find it's a wonder that Buddy didn't just go and just start fighting on board. But that sucks though. It sucks to hear.
Oh yeah, some comics can't come back from that though. Like they have no crowd work skills. If they don't get through this shit, they can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I would find it very difficult to do so if you're in the middle of performing and then somebody just say, like,
titties. That's all I see is titties. Oh, there you go. Hey, Ray.
Shut up. I was trying to reposition myself, ma'am.
Oh, worse than Lucious. My bad.
No. Don't even worry about it. I'm shut the fuck up. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, did y'all see the report where it was like transgender women are able to show their breast on social media, but if you're a cisgender, which means you're born a woman and claim a woman, they can't do it?
I saw that.
Houseway. Where's the justification behind that?
There isn't any.
Man, what the fuck are we talking about?
Speaking about titties, you know.
So can transgender men show their penis?
I sure to hope the fuck not.
I'm just saying, make it straight across the board.
Are we really opening with artificial titties? Is that what we're really opening with?
They may not be artificial. They may have taken fat from other places, and
It doesn't matter.
titties.
They weren't born with these titties, so how they get to show their titties? And
but we don't get to show.
Look at I feel like free all the titties.
Bitches with implants, can they show their titties?
Because they titties fake too.
Because they titties fake too.
All right.
Free the titty. All right, that's not what we start with. Where you want to start at, BJ?
Oh, can I start with something really quickly, guys? Please, please, it just happened, and I need to share this with y'all because I'm still astonished.
Go ahead.
I go to 7-Eleven to get my coffee, and the police shoot past me and go into the parking lot, right? It's police. I ain't worried about it. So I get out the car, and the guy says, they closed. Now, mind you, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, what the? He said, they just got robbed. I said, damn, for real? He said, yeah. And the nigga took off on a 10 speed.
Nobody kicked this man off his bike. Like,
you got robbed by a nigga on a 10 speed?
Yeah, how do you let somebody rob you, then hop on a bike?
Because he said, right?
And elude the police because he was gone by the time the cops got there.
I always wanted somebody to run for me so I could do that little.
Leave out the store, like this man still got to get on his bike, pick it up, hop on it.
And the dude was like, he was like,
but you gotta think about it. If you're that brave to do that shit, he gotta have it down pat.
He said it was the dude right in front of me. He was right in front of me. And I was like, so I go up. We're in Texas, 7-Eleven everywhere. I go up a block to the other 7-Eleven. And I'm talking to the guy because I go in there on a daily basis. I'm like, hey, bro, it's a nigga robbing people on 10 speeds. He said, all right, it's going to be another Twisted Tea incident.
All right.
Man.
Get me out of Texas, please.
BJ, where you want to start?
Come on, Lucy, you know that shit was funny.
I don't even know where to go. Like, damn, he robbed you, and then you let him hop on the bike, pedal off. And
he had to be good, man.
Man, I guess, bro. He had to be the best bike rider ever.
Because that would offend me a little bit. No, bro.
I mean, the person inside might not have known they were on the bike and they came out. But if I see you, because we all know how 7-Elevens are, you see where this person went. So as this man was picking up his bike, you mean to tell me you couldn't come out and attempt to do nothing?
Nothing. That's crazy. Damn.
So you let him get on his bike?
Mm-hmm. And start pedaling. Unscathed.
Hey, man. It'd be like that.
And then my auntie asked me, why don't you let Aaron walk home from the bus stop?
Yeah.
Y'all really think it's that much more dangerous?
Yeah.
Than when you was a kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you just think we got older, we're a little bit more aware? Because the shit we got away with as kids.
No,
I know the shit I got
aware.
away with.
We were aware as kids.
And they had
think
real
about the
serial
things you got
killers.
away with as a kid, but you saying how dangerous things are. It's like people now don't give a fuck.
How many reports you seen of a kid killing their mama? Just recently. Over minuscule shit.
But how do we not know it wasn't going on back then? That's what I'm saying.
I
Were
think
we not more aware, or is it because we're older and we kind of understand how life works?
I think the world was dangerous, yes, but I think it has grown much more dangerous as we've gotten older because, I mean, you got to think about it. As dangerous as we was, now you got people bringing kids in the world not really teaching them shit, and them little motherfuckers growing up going more crazy. I've never heard of a dude shooting his mom, killing his mama because she took his iPad.
And if we did, they wasn't melanated.
Yeah, like a month ago, that shit just happened. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it has grown. I mean, if you look at the crime rate anyway, like crime rate just shot up over the years. So
just think about the dangerous people you knew growing up. Like he said, those dangerous people had children. So
And
those kids got that, plus tried to outsmart those dangerous people, whatever, and they figured out other ways to be more dangerous. Like, it's
okay, what I'm saying is basically we get to see it more on a daily basis. We got cameras every fucking way, right?
We get what you're.
True.
We get that,
Yeah,
but we also.
Who's to say it wasn't going on back then? We just
we're not saying it wasn't going on. What we're saying is it was not going on at the rate that it's going on now.
yeah.
And
I
then
don't believe the stuff that's happening now was happening 10, 15, 20 years ago, especially at the rate that it's happening.
Even the dangerous people that I knew from back then, and they was dangerous as fuck, there was some just no-goes, if that makes sense.
It was kind of moral compass.
Yeah, there were some. These motherfuckers now ain't got nothing.
Because the first thing you hear is, they ain't my parent, I'm a fucking adult, can't nobody tell me what to do. At least back then, some people still gave, like you say, some type of respect, a little bit. They don't give a fuck no more.
Gotcha.
At all.
Gotcha.
And a lot of people now like the fact that they can be recorded because they want to be known now. They want to be seen for the shit that they do.
That shit's nuts.
And then there's new drugs out here too. That's fucking with stuff. That damn fentanyl make you slip. I remember bath salts had people eating faces off. Like, it's just.
I realized over the years that people use anything to get high. I remember motherfuckers in school were using paint.
I was about to say huffing.
Yeah, glue and shit.
A huff.
I didn't know how common that shit was, but it's very common. Anybody got anything funny?
Well, I thought I had.
I got another topic, and it just pisses me off.
All right. So this week I had a conversation with my wife. We were talking about the hypothetical if, you know, one of us pass, right, go to glory or whatever you want to call it.
Glory.
Like if I pass away, like what would I want for her as far as like her love life, like after I'm gone? And so I told her that, you know, I would want you to, you know, find somebody, you know, be in love and get married and all that. Like I would want that for you. I said the only thing that I would ask is just, you know, every year on March the 12th, you just take a shot of hen and remember so you're bored. She said that she was like, nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna be a hoe, like soft pitch softball with the pussy, if you will, like, you know, because it's easy to hit. And I'm like, wait a minute. You can't just be out here disrespecting me like when I'm dead and you just out here throwing it. She was like, well, I don't have any desire to love anybody else. Like I'm just gonna be hitting these niggas and then leaving them alone. I was like, no, you can't. We got it for like 40 minutes. For like 40 minutes, we have been talking about this, and I've been trying to tell her, like, no, like.
I love it.
Now, BJ, you know your girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she's capable of performing such tasks?
Yes.
Shit, every bitch capable.
Every woman.
I'm not saying doing it. You can do it, but are you gonna be comfortable with yourself after you do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
now, some women that can't handle that type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
She seemed like she was very, very comfortable.
Now, after a while, it might get old, and you might be like, okay, eventually, but
right
at the beginning, yes, I'm sorry.
I know at the beginning, and then like 6
my
months,
ass motherfucking like... Dora.
They for the streets.
I I was so disappointed, man. I was like,
Why?
but now I got to make sure that I live to like 90 to save my lady's dignity or some shit. Like,
You feel like you gotta save her. You gotta save her dignity.
I do, because I can't have her. You
Is
know,
it her dignity or is it your
don't be mature.
So I guess it's the latter. Okay, cool.
So what did she say she want for you?
She said she told me that she wants me to be the same way. She would want me to only just, you know, have sex with women and not love nobody. She said you can't love nobody else ever. I was like, wait a minute, but you would be gone, like
So
dead.
see, she feels like you loving her holds a lot more weight than you fucking somebody else. That's really what she just told you. You can fuck who you want, but I don't want you to love nobody
Okay, so
else
if that
but
holds
me.
weight when I'm dead, why don't it hold weight when I'm alive?
Because it's super gonorrhea out here. Super.
There is that too. But yeah, I was just floored by that. So, having said all that, I thought that I would ask the group, right? You know, just imagine, you know, you're been with somebody for a long time, you know, something unfortunate happens. What would your decision be? Like, I'll even put it like we've been together for 8 years. So if you've been together with somebody 8 years, something happened. Would you like later on, I'm not saying like immediately, but would you later on like pursue something serious with somebody else, or would you just like not get serious with anybody?
Initially, I would not get serious with anyone.
Lena's
I
like, I'm
eventually would want to get serious with somebody.
I'm like,
I'm not that person. I would want to be in a relationship later on, and like I want my person. So I just can't be. I couldn't.
why is that initially? Initially, nah, I'm not. Now maybe a year, 2.
2
Maybe.
years, that's it.
But how can you put a time limit on it, man?
He just getting 2 years or more, and that's
Hell,
it.
it's better than 5 minutes. That's better than the new lover being at the funeral.
Huh.
Sometimes you gotta pick your poison, man.
How disrespectful would that be? You bringing the new joint to
Bro, I heard a story.
I've heard a couple of stories.
That mean that ain't the new joint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you find out as a group.
See, side pieces were different back then. They knew how to shut the fuck up.
But
Did they know? Because I thought Barbara called Shirley.
That's only one damn example.
Nah, but that was an example.
That was
of what
the
was going
main
on.
woman calling the side woman in that.
That was the main woman calling the
She
side
was the
woman.
main woman when she called her, and I think it was when it Barbara to Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when she told Shirley that everything that he had, she had taken care of.
Yeah,
She was the main woman calling the side chick. So apparently the side chick still knew her place because she never called the main woman. The main woman found her number. She didn't reach out and be like try to cause issues in that man's household.
So you're trying to say there's a moral compass with that too? So back then we had morals basically.
Well, I just feel like
we knew we was doing wrong, but we, the consequences.
Listen,
a lot of stuff wasn't talked about back then. So, like I say, it was a lot of it was just people accepting
pushed
shit
under the rug.
Listen, that older generation, whatever letter they supposed to be, they pretend like they had like all these morals and all that. I'm here to tell you, it's a lot of us. If that was the case, then why are so many of us from our generation fatherless? If them niggas had so many morals.
Even the generation prior to that. Like the fact that they kept everything hush hush, and it's crazy because we still see it today.
Great grandpa got a family on one block. You spin the corner, he got another family on the other block. But all that shit cool.
Because he's taking care of both households.
My grandfather.
He paying $36 for rent in each house.
Bro, my grandfather was like that. When he died, he had grandkids that didn't know who the hell he was.
Mm-hmm.
My father's father was married to another woman, but his wife couldn't have children. And so my grandmother was actually married to another man who had moved to St. Louis. But my father, his twin brother, his other brother, and his sister, they all had the same father. Their father had a wife who couldn't have children. And this is my daddy was born in 51.
Hey. I got a question for the pod. You know how, like, I was sitting there thinking, you know how you hear women say men will fuck anything?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you heard that before. Men will just fuck anything. Have y'all seen some of these motherfuckers' baby daddies and boyfriends and exes?
I ain't gonna lie, I done knocked off a couple of questionable subjects myself. So
Why is that men fuck anything? Have you seen some of the people women have let in their vagina? Their vagina is way more sacred. Way more of a sacred hole. Think about y'all.
But you know, I mean, that's just one of those many double standards, right? That exists. But I will say, like, that ain't me saying I've absolutely knocked off some people that I had not an inkling.
Same here. But I'm just saying it's not. I don't know why it's exclusive to men. Because you know you like men, they'll fuck anything. They'll do.
Again,
bro,
I just think it's generated from that whole. I just think it generated from that whole era of men ain't shit, men will fuck anything. All these old scorn ass women they just carried on, right? I just feel like that's where it's steered from. Now, if you like you say,
meanwhile you fucking Tyrone, but he fixed cars good, but he smokes crack.
But you know, he smokes crack, so he smoking, but he licking everything else and all the other stuff. So it's like, I'm enjoy these few moments. It's just those few moments to get a lot of people caught up.
Mm-hmm.
My weed, man, just give me weed. Said no Walton ever. It's like, hey, here's a PS5, man, on the house.
Yeah.
I was just wondering that.
I mean, but you act like you don't know that there's not double standards out there.
No, but it's just we know there's double standards for a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, but even the statement where they say men ain't shit, or like, I absolutely have many stories of women doing the most foul shit to men.
I agree.
But if I say that, if I be like, women ain't shit, I'm out of here. You know what I mean?
And I hate when men say women ain't shit, and then they women come back with, well, we just do what y'all do, and it's just like that's not no. You're still a horrible ass person.
Yeah. I've heard some story. Fuck, I've done some shit, but I've heard some stories that was just like.
Hey, here's a question.
I wouldn't even do that.
Here's a question. When y'all engaged in physical activity with these people that you had no attractiveness to, did you have a good time?
Sometimes.
Every time I had the time of my life. Every time.
Sometimes you be like, why am I doing like, nah, this wasn't worth it.
It depends on how much I'm in my head. Because if it's somebody I know, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
I shouldn't have did this.
I probably shouldn't have did this one.
I'll say that after, but
yeah. The worst thing a woman could do is give you some vagina and never talk to you again.
Man.
Why is that the worst thing?
Oh, for the male ego.
Yeah, you are crushing a man.
Oh my goodness.
You don't let me get the get back. It wasn't good enough to get the get back. That is crushing.
Okay. No, I was just going through something.
But couldn't it been just good and I just don't want it no more?
No. You supposed to want it again.
I'm supposed to want it.
You serve your purpose. Like,
oh.
This has probably never happened like this. Have y'all ever slept with somebody and they not come back?
Yes.
That didn't make you feel some type of way?
No.
Look at you.
No. Unless it's somebody I cared about. But they always come back. So
I like what you said. It. They always come back. She don't know.
Maybe when I was younger at this age.
That's the type of shit that have motherfuckers standing out in the desert talking about crying for you and shit. That girl to let you hit, but you can't hit no more ever again in life.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. It's the worst, man.
That's the one time men ask, "What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?"
Yeah.
So I got a question. In you feel like you say if she let you hit that one time and you don't hear from her ever again, it's an issue. But what do you feel like you're entitled to that opportunity to hit again after the first?
No, we just want one more chance.
Yeah. It's not an entitlement thing, but it's just like, again, going back, it's an ego thing. So once I feel like I'm in there, right? I feel like I should be able to come back in there. Not as an entitlement, but it's like you would want me back in there. Like you would invite into it. But if you just like, nah, I'm good.
That's great.
Now I'm just like, okay, what did I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it back in my head.
But sometimes it's not you. It's just that was your purpose. That's what you were there for.
Yeah, my ego don't be mature. So I'm thinking it's my fault. Something I did wrong. Now I want, you know what I'm saying, a redo. And now I can't get it. And it's like, damn.
And in your mind, you question, you're like, damn, was it that good? Or am I tripping right now? So you don't know what the cause and effect.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, so I was listening to the gospel channel the other day. I do that from time to time on Sundays, right? Because I like gospel music. Don't really care.
You only listen on Sunday?
I only listen on Sunday.
Why?
Early in the morning.
Why only on Sunday though?
Yeah, that's what's on the radio. You know, I vibe out a little bit. I forget what they call this shit. It's not the quiet storm, it's something similar to that. Prayful noise. That's what they call it. Joyful noise. So I'm listening to it. And this gospel song comes out. And I knew all the words to the song. It was like, this is my song, Jesus. I don't want to do nothing if I. And I was like, why the fuck do I know this song? And they remade a Babyface song and it just changed the words from baby to Jesus. I can't sleep, Jesus. I can't live, Jesus. Without you in my life, I can't go on, Jesus. This is my song, Jesus. I swear to God.
Singing the song.
Oh. It's the Jesus.
But I was singing the fuck out. I'm like, why the fuck do I know this song?
My God.
So this morning I'm riding and I hear a beat. And I'm like, oh, it's a nice little R&B song. I forget it's Sunday. And I'm like, yo, they got like a T-Pain sample on this church music. Like, yo, where's church music going?
But a lot of it has been, changing.
What's the hardest church song you heard? Mine was that Mary, Mary, It's the God in Me.
Oh, It's the God in Me is tough as hell.
This is BJ's time to exit the room.
It's tough as hell.
I got nothing for you.
Yeah.
I like Victory by Ty Tribbett.
Victory is cool too. I went to church a couple Sundays ago to visit my friends, and the guy did a it was a song. It was a gospel song, but it was like, what's it called? What's the African stuff called? Soko or something like that?
No, you lost me there.
Like, what's the beats? Like the African beats? Huh? Afro beats, maybe.
Afrobeats,
okay, so it had it was an Afrobeat song. I had to watch myself. I almost dropped it down and brought it back.
Because the beat was just that good. You was start
you ever been to a church that they can't sing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just the worst. That's the only reason I go to church.
And they always got that. As I was in the country, there's always that old ass motherfucking man or lady that start off Ray know exactly who I'm talking about.
I'll tell you, the motherfucker used to make me mad. The women that would double clap.
Really?
That double clap used to annoy me.
Why did a double clap annoy you?
You just can't clap like regular people.
I'm a double clapper, but I'm just trying to figure out why does that annoy you?
Because now you try to show us you can keep a beat. That's what you doing. You over showing out. He's like, oh, y'all can clap. Look, watch how many times I can clap. In that time, y'all clap.
What about the tambourine players?
Woo.
No, they don't bother me.
What?
Oh, they don't.
How does that not bother you?
Too.
No,
They
double clapping. He got something. He's supposed to be a part of the thing.
You know,
over clapping ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You just clap like everybody else. If you want to show off your clapping skills.
You know who's showing out gets on my nerves? The dang on drum player.
Oh, the drum player be playing whatever.
When he starts showing, it just get real loud. My ears sensitive.
What about when your church got a guest pastor who try to outdo the pastor?
Oh, it'd be beef. It'd be real beef up there.
Oh no!
It's like you trying to steal my congregation in front of me.
Then you got the person in the audience. Take your time, pastor.
Oh, I am.
Take your time.
Take your time, pastor. We've been here 7 hours. Please hurry up, pastor.
I hate a long-winded pastor. Like, bro,
well, and they say I'm not gonna keep you that long today.
They be lying. Why are you lying in church, bro? Every time I say, but why? I want to stand up and be like, bro, why are you lying?
I hate the pastor.
The what? I'm sorry.
Do it one more time. Do it one more time.
That motherfucker.
See what? Look, so my dad preaches. My dad preach, but he country. So like he'll say some shit, and I'll be laughing.
So he sound like you?
No. He's country to me.
Oh,
that motherfucker do shit like he don't say hi, he say he. And he'll say some country shit like I done came too far. Like came too far.
How long has your dad been preaching?
Oh goodness,
been preaching shit. I was about 20 years, man.
He said I done came too far.
I done came too far.
So your dad been preaching for 20 years, you said?
Something like that.
And what happened to you again?
He left me in the valley of the shadow of death. I took a look at my life and realized there's nothing left.
Damn.
I hate you so much. You about to get beat up, Lucious.
Oh, goodness.
He do country shit, man.
Whew.
He can't say children. He said children's. Oh, I get a good, healthy gut laugh from that.
You know what? Let me ask you a question.
Wait till you say children. Wait till you say children.
Have you ever been like in a setting, not just like nothing casual, something professional, dealing with work or a business or something, and the speaker can't talk for shit, but they speak with the confidence like they saying every motherfucking thing correctly?
You experience that shit all in your life, especially in the military.
Mm-hmm.
You get motherfuckers up there, you be like, "What the fuck is
you?" They standing up there because they're a certain rank, but boy,
they can't talk. They don't
get
know
to
shit.
get
They
talking.
can't enunciate.
And I'll be sitting there like, oh. I'm so happy my camera don't work on my work computer. My face be fucked up.
That should be horrible. Y'all hear about the transabled people?
What's that?
Okay. So you know, you got people that identify as, you got transracial people identify as a different race and shit. I seen something where this white girl just kept getting injected with like tan shots till she wanted to be a black woman, right? Well, you have transabled people that feel like they should be disabled, so they're cutting off their limbs and shit. Look at your face.
I'm willing
Look
to
at y'all's faces.
I just want to make sure I understand. I'm cutting off my limbs because I feel like I should be disabled. So now I'm a trans-abled person.
Yes. Why ain't y'all saying nothing?
See, this is why I keep this close by, because I always knew I was gonna need something stronger. Fucking with y'all.
Sorry about it. My bad.
You
Trans-able, right?
How did you hear about trans-abled people? Because I've never heard about a
news
trans-abled
report
person.
about it. Same news report. And they're like, yeah, there are people that are like cutting
So
off their
there's a
limbs.
category now. So we got transgender, trans people who can identify as whatever they want to identify, and now we got trans-abled. So I can identify.
You got transracial people
Look,
like Rachel Dolezal.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Just call me other.
So transgender, transracial, transabled.
I love the community. Y'all got too many motherfuckers. Y'all gonna have all of the alphabets in a minute.
No, I don't even think that's even a part of it under that umbrella.
But I guess I don't understand. How do I get
Transracial
to?
isn't either.
But how do I get to choose and say I identify as disabled?
And that's what the news report was saying. Like, yo, what's next? You can't tell a child that they don't feel like an adult. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell an adult that they don't feel like a child.
But I guess my thing, I'm willingly going to cut off a limb to get disability. So my question is like, are they really giving these people disability when they're making themselves disabled? Like they should not be entitled to it.
I just know it's people cutting off limbs because they feel like they should be disabled.
Boy,
I feel like I should be rich, but I mean, I'm not that.
If that ain't a sense of entitlement, I don't know what that is. I didn't even plan on drinking this early, Lucious. Thank you.
Huh?
I didn't even plan on drinking this early, Lucious. Thank you.
What do you mean? I ain't do it. I just presented the topic.
Didn't he do it last time? Somebody who said some bullshit last time, Ray, had me drinking early.
Probably Keisha.
Nah, Keisha was not back yet.
Oh, well, it probably was me then.
I just have so many questions. Like, I'm gonna have to Google a trans-abled person. I don't know.
You just made my head hurt.
That just doesn't sit well with me. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Y'all woke up this morning looking like Kramer.
If I can choose what I want to.
I'm trying to get off the subject right now.
Hey, let it go.
I was trying to get off the subject.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
No. Yeah, it's fucked.
All right, here I got another one. I seen a story where this 25-year-old man was arrested because he posed as a 17-year-old.
I heard about that story
at a high school to play. He played basketball at the high school.
Yep.
And the only reason he got caught is because one of his old coaches from the other school he went to when he was actually 16 was like, damn, I used to coach him. Yeah. And this dude was dominating.
What did he get arrested for? Impersonation?
He's 25.
But what is the crime? Yeah. I know it's a crime. I'm just asking, what is the crime?
I'm sure posing as a... Why the hell would you want to go back to high school? Just to play basketball.
Get in the NBA?
But is that like, okay, you've already graduated. You're 25. Go if you want to do that, I guess go back to college, but you don't go back to high school. Like, no.
I see Lucious just wants to.
No, I don't. I mean, I just be
today. I didn't plan on thinking that hard right now.
I mean, what y'all got?
Shit. Again, Keisha, I didn't forgot anything that I had to talk about.
I just be happy.
But I guess like at 25, like who enrolled this man in school? Like, was he a senior in high school when he went back to high school?
He was posing as a junior.
So he was 25 posing as a junior to go back to play high school basketball. Was he good in
like
school?
He going crazy over here.
Well, I mean, was he a good basketball player when he was in school?
Oh, he was.
No, when he was in school.
I guess he was okay. I guess he tried out for a semi-pro team once he graduated. Didn't make it. before.
So he figured he had to go back and work on his skills again, and so he went back to high school.
Hey, look here, I don't know.
BJ, please tell me you got something. Can we lighten some moods?
That wasn't even a sad topic.
But it make my brain hurt. Because now I'm like, right, I'm trying to figure out the logic behind it.
That's why
Hey, so we could talk about the fact that the City Girls down 80 points in the third quarter.
Boy,
Why?
Because
Risha.
and listen.
What happened? I've been studying. I ain't been on social media. I haven't been doing anything.
I just want to say, first of all, I love her. However, Young Miami talking about she like to get peed on.
Oh, she likes the golden showers.
Mm-hmm.
She was interviewing Trina, and the card was about liking golden showers, and she said she liked it. I just like how it feels.
It just
okay. Here. This is what I will say. Y'all can't stop kink shaming motherfuckers. Y'all want motherfuckers to be open, and then when they be open, we judge the fuck out of them.
Listen, sir. Listen. It's not really about kink shaming, but you can disagree with something and be like, yo, that's probably a bit too much, and not shame you. I'm not shaming her. I just think that,
like the whole spit in my mouth thing. I don't like that. That's not.
She's not being shamed for her kink. What she is being shamed for is the fact that people share too much. I don't have to know so much about you. I shouldn't.
Yeah, nobody.
But that's our era, because that's all these kids know. That's how they.
We can still.
I don't post claim to this because I don't talk about. I don't. I'll give you some money before I share it with you.
But I feel like we come from the era where if I have a conversation about what happened to my baby, I'm talking to my friends, we having a conversation, and that's it. It ain't being recorded. It ain't for nobody outside of that little circle. But now it's just like, we pump with a camera. I'm finna tell you, yep, I do this. For what? What is it getting us? It's getting us those few minutes of fame because we are so, like, people are just so, I don't know.
Everybody's life is a reality show, or could potentially be a reality show.
A guy me and BJ went to high school with, he's moving to Maplewood, but he shows the whole thread between him and the realtor talking about the price of the home and all this other stuff. And I looked at it and was like, what the fuck was the point of that? You could have just said you were moving to Maplewood. Why do we have to know that you're renting a house for $1,700?
But I guess what do they want? The more you show, each of you are to be a target. I just don't understand what people realize. Like, some shit is sacred. Some shit you're supposed to keep to yourself. And what you do in the bedroom should be on the top. Your money should be up there. Like, I don't understand how people feel like showing these pictures of you with all this money. Like, we make ourselves targets. Because
I'm always tell you I'm broke.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, that's what you like. Ain't my thing. It ain't my get down. But people were like, you know, motherfuckers always quick to make fun of motherfuckers.
Yeah. I mean, people definitely taking it overboard. Like, like you said, you don't have to shame the young lady.
Oh, they really going in on them?
However, I mean, the shit funny.
Yeah, most definitely.
P. Diddy, hold up. The following day, they called P. Diddy, but it was P.E.E. Diddy.
Yeah, P.E.E.
Because I was just about to say, the first thing you go to is Diddy pissing on her. Like, that's the first thing you're going to think about.
That's the little sneaky link, so.
Is it really a sneaky link, though?
That shit is not sneaky anymore.
Well, I mean, you know, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know the terms no more.
But some stuff, I just, don't entertain me. I don't need to know you like to get pee on.
I think it's hilarious, though, because, you know, with her whole thing is like, you take and take from men, and men ain't shit and all that. But it's just funny that you would want a motherfucker to pee on you. That's hilarious to me. But
there's got to be some kind of give back.
Is that
that's how Robin Hood moments, huh? What are you?
It gotta be some type of give back. Okay.
So you said the narrative that she's pushing, which a lot of rappers, especially now with the not snitching shit, and these motherfuckers getting caught and they snitching. The narrative they push don't match the action that they do in the bed.
Oh man. Are we at the fuck shit part yet?
We can be.
Oh my God. Please tell me y'all saw the video. A buddy trying to give a perk to Young Thug in the
courtroom.
Listen.
I just saw that today.
Listen. I have seen some dumb nigga shit in my life. Like a lot of it. This is by far the dumbest shit I've ever seen ever in life. Nigga, legit, you in the court for all types of charges. And you got a motherfucker lit like in the middle of the courtroom trying to pass you a perk. Nigga, why?
And they got them pictures.
It's a high profile case. So it's the equivalent if OJ's in there and somebody tries to give him like some cocaine or something.
Bruh, everybody in the nation damn near is watching your trial. Are you trying to get a motherfucker pass you a perk in the middle of the courtroom?
Now some people think that's a setup. Like, yo, y'all trying to make him seem like he's just that damn stupid. Or you got other people look at it and they're like, yo, what if he's this powerful that a motherfucker risk their life? You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to hear none of that. That shit is stupid.
No, I'm just saying. I don't disagree. I'm just offering some pushback.
Man, that is so stupid, bro.
It's extremely stupid, especially since a lot of the motherfuckers have been released on plea deals. Are you still there?
Yeah, because you're the only person they want, for real. Everybody else, y'all ain't really do nothing. We want the big fish.
Yeah, bruh. If y'all haven't seen the video, please watch it. It is so ignorant, bruh.
Hey.
This dude going to jail for a long time.
I didn't watch the video. I just saw a picture. I don't even know what I was doing, but I just saw a picture. And it was so clear. It was so clear.
Just idiot, bro.
Y'all want to talk about Ye?
No. I don't even know what he did, but no. No, thank you.
No.
Hey.
No.
All I will say is his new wife looks like his ex-wife.
I saw those pictures.
He's married?
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Good for her, I guess.
So I seen something from 2020. It's like, yo, I ain't gonna let y'all forget how wild y'all was in 2020. And I seen a couple like moments from 2020. And I'm like, yo, we're gonna look back at 2020 as the craziest shit ever. Y'all remember during the middle of the protest for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, all those protests going on? Remember there was a dude that was dressed like Batman? Had the whole Batman outfit on and walked through the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Through the smoke. He had the camera with him. Yep. I remember that. But do you remember during one of those protests and the cops are standing in the line, you know what I'm saying, with the little shields, and then you had niggas standing in front of them crumping in the name of protest? That's my favorite right there. Niggas literally like. Right. Niggas.
I love your impersonation.
I don't. I don't. I hate it, actually. I really don't like it.
Yo, we are going to look back at 2020.
I'm trying to think about the fuck shit that I did in 2020 just personally.
The way motherfuckers went out and bought their toilet paper?
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, the irony was an 18-wheeler full of toilet paper got turned over on the Dallas highway. It was tissue everywhere.
People picking it up?
Huh?
Was people picking it up?
Oh shit! I don't know. I just remember the picture of the truck overturned.
It was wild, son.
That was a wild time.
It was so wild. My insurance company said, "Look, we're gonna give y'all your money back because ain't nobody driving right now."
Right. Well, nobody.
And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh, they gave it back. I have insurance then.
Start selling toilet paper by the roll, like not a pack. They start selling it by a roll, singular roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they were selling it to people because people just kept going in there and trying to take it all.
That was the test right there. Like, yo, we got something crazy going on. What is everybody gonna do? This motherfucker left everything, got all the toilet paper.
I just understand what made them feel like toilet paper was the key to this situation.
Yeah, I was worried about it. I'm like, damn, how much toilet paper motherfuckers going through right now? That's
I was thinking like it make you shit. Like,
and I will never forget how peaceful being in the pandemic was. Actually, some of the best rest I got.
To an extent. To an extent. My job made it stressful.
Why?
I deal with hardships. So when the pandemic hit, you know, you get me and my kids on the street. We lost our house. My landlord put us out because we couldn't pay. I can't go to, like, just the stories. And while I was thankful to be in the position I was, it took a huge mental toll. That's when I started therapy.
But
see, that's some light at the end of that tunnel.
With the aftermath of the pandemic, like with Google and all them laying the people off, like that, they said it was because of the pandemic.
I don't know.
I totally agree with that.
I thought, as somebody who really don't fuck with people anyway, I kind of enjoyed it, like not having to be like around motherfuckers all the time.
I enjoyed that aspect. Yeah. That aspect was definitely enjoyed. Yeah. I mean, until it came to virtual learning, and I wanted to kill a kid on a daily basis, but
allegedly.
No, I ain't no allegedly. I wanted to literally squeeze the breath out of their body.
Allegedly. Because you would never do that for real.
I wouldn't do it for real. I said I wanted to. I wasn't going to act on it.
2020 people found out what they were good at. They dug into skills they probably wouldn't have never dug into. Like, it helped you find yourself. Like, you actually had to sit down and take a moment and look at yourself. And then some people became more ain't shit during the pandemic. They were just more not shit.
They definitely got more creative with their skills.
Yeah, I said it wrong, BJ.
No. I think I just remembered something also like extra stupid that motherfuckers was doing during the pandemic. Motherfuckers was so horny that they would go to other people's house, have sex with masks on.
Bruh.
What?
The risk their life for real.
With masks on. They have a mask on, but they fucking like.
So you're gonna miss the COVID, but this gonorrhea, you're gonna keep that shit.
But still,
they wear a mask and no condom.
Listen, this is real. This really happened.
I believe it. I
do too. I do too. I definitely do too. But then the aftermath of going outside after outside opened back up.
Like, were you scared to go back outside after outside opened back up?
A little bit, because I got COVID when outside opened back up. Mm. But I was at a strip club, so that's my fucking fault.
I was on my Project X shit.
That girl bent the fuck over, and I promise I saw a cloud of smoke say, COVID. But then shit, after COVID, once I got cleared of my 14 days, the next day I got into a car accident. So by the time I got outside, after all that, I was outside.
Okay.
And then shit, we were forced to be vaccinated or lose our jobs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 2020 was definitely a wild time. We got anything else for fuck shit of the week?
Everything that you mentioned today
has been fuck shit, honestly.
Hey, look here. Maybe y'all could bring some joy, some joyful noise.
That's what I've been attempting to do all day. This has been kind of
because sometimes your humor, Lena.
Whew, I be trying to bring
the humor. It's
light and fucking fluffy. Y'all be bringing that real shit.
Hey, you know. We appreciate all two of y'all for watching too. All two of y'all, boy. When we make it big,
man, well, I remember y'all. So
yeah, we're gonna give you guys a T-shirt.
Put some extra in your Christmas stocking.
Yeah. Add on to the lumps of coal you got.
Maybe I'll show my artificial titties.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
Don't do that.
All right. Are we wrapping this?
What are your social media handles, LaCarma?
Jesus Christ.
Damn, BJ. Elena Hewlett on Facebook, Lena Dane on Instagram, and Creole Seasoning 18 on TikTok.
Right, Netta.
Raynetta Byers on Facebook, Mahogany_Ray on Instagram, and at Royal Pettiness on Twitter.
DJ.
I ain't got no Facebook, but you can find me on Instagram at I Hate Artificial Titties.
He said that shit too. Period. Who?
Oh shit.
And I'm Lucious Williams on Facebook, Lucious Williams, YouTube, Lucious Williams Podcast, Instagram, King Lucious the Great. This is the Lucious and Friendz Podcast, episode 115. Fuck with it. Eastside Hope.